Hello, all. So, get a new story. Hmm. Let's see what's going on here. Harry Potter. 16 Slytherins that actually did good for the wizarding world. Hmm. Slytherin. Out of the four Hogwarts houses in Harry Potter, Slytherin gets the worst rap as the evil house. Oh my god. But there are good Slytherin wizards. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was founded in the 10th century by the greatest wizards of the age. Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin. Slytherin. Huh. I didn't know they had like an even number between the sexes. You got two guys and two girls. Um, each house boasts different admirable traits with students such as Gryffindor favoring the brave. Who was Gryffindor? Oh, Godric. Of course. Sounds like a knight. Of course, he was brave. Uh, but Salazar, what's. God damn it. Like I've been cursed. Salazar Slytherin chose for his house was ambition. Then his name was Salazar. It's ambition, resourcefulness, determination, and cleverness. That's a lot. Godric only had brave, and Salazar was like, I get everything. With the upcoming Harry Potter television series, there are new opportunities to explore some of the good Slytherin wizards and their stories. All right. Unfortunately, hold on. All right. Unfortunately, Salazar Slytherin was a prejudiced figure. It's worth noting that when Hogwarts was founded, Muggles and wizards didn't have the best relations, often resulting in violence. Therefore, Slytherin only wanted to accept students of pure magical blood. This is eventually what drove Hogwarts founder Salazar Slytherin away from the rest of the founders. But his prejudice tainted the house for the future, and in turn, the house produced some of the most dastardly wizards throughout the ages. Yeah, but they were ambitious and clever and resourceful and stuff. That being said, traits like ambition, resourcefulness, determination, and cleverness are not bad in of themselves, and a handful of good Slytherin wizards prove the house isn't all evil. What do you mean all evil? Most of them weren't evil. They're annoying as shit, but like most of them weren't evil. Albus Potter, as Harry Potter's son. I didn't even know he had a son, and he named him Albus. It's a dumbass name. Isn't that the name of the Grand Wizard or what the hell is it? Dumbledore. Isn't that Dumbledore's first name? As Harry Potter's son and the only of Harry's children to be sorted into Slytherin, it doesn't come as much of a surprise that Albus, one of the good Slytherin wizards, became a positive force in the wizarding world. One of the protagonists of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Albus made a number of mistakes, but he ultimately saved the day with the help of his friends and family. In doing so, Albus prevented Delphi from saving Voldemort in the past, a plot that would have restored the Dark Lord to his full power. Scorpius, get over here. Malfoy, the son of Draco Malfoy and Astoria Greengrass. Scorpius had a central role in The Cursed Child, where he is Albus's best friend and was one of the good Slytherin wizards. It makes sense that he became a vital component in the scheme to save the world and prevented Voldemort from coming back. Not only that, but Scorpius also saved Albus after he inadvertently got wiped out of the timeline by misusing the time turner. If it weren't for Scorpius, there is a good chance that Albus wouldn't even exist anymore, like his father and grandmother before him. What? Harry Potter stopped existing? Before him, Scorpius managed to prove that not all Malfoys are inherently bad. But most of them weren't bad. What are you talking about? You have an entire family tree to go through. And like some of them were dicks, but like that doesn't make someone evil. Uh, Lucius Malfoy. Even though Lucius Malfoy did terrible things in the Harry Potter series, he made one great choice when he defected from the Death Eaters alongside his son and wife in a moment of courage that shows how Gryffindors and Slytherins are similar, and also making him one of the good Slytherin wizards, as well as abstaining from fighting in the final battle of Hogwarts in favor of finding Draco. Lucius also gave valuable information and intel to the Ministry of Magic, which led to the arrest of several Death Eaters. All right. Vincent Crabbe. Vincent Crabbe was one of Draco Malfoy's infamous cronies alongside Gregory Goyle. His good deed occurred in the final Harry Potter book in the Room of Requirements, although his status as one of the good Slytherin wizards was purely accidental. So then he's not good then. Crabbe set a dangerous fiend fire spell and lost total control of it, which resulted in his own death. Okay. However, in the process, Crabbe's spell also destroyed one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. Come on, man. That doesn't make someone good. He had no intention of being good. That doesn't make him good. Abraxas Malfoy. A lot of Malfoys on this list. Very little is known about Abraxas Malfoy, father of Lucius, but he was a respected wizard in his time at Hogwarts, held in high esteem by the sometimes questionable Horace Slughorn. Even Draco was aware of his grandfather's popularity, as he tried to impress Slughorn enough to get an invitation to his club by mentioning him. Given that Slughorn didn't want anything to do with Death Eaters or criminals, it is unlikely that Abraxas was evil, making him one of the good. Okay. Draco Malfoy. The whole goddamn Malfoy family line is good, apparently. It took a lot for Draco Malfoy to outgrow his arrogant, prejudiced, and cruel behaviors, but he deserves credit for actually getting there eventually. Cruel behaviors. The Dursleys did worse to Harry Potter than Draco ever did. He called him names. Get over it. God damn it. One of the good Slytherin wizards by the end of the Harry Potter movie. See, that's all it takes. You could just be evil the whole time, and then you do one good deed, and people are like, you're a good guy. Yeah, this is stupid. Trauma when he was coerced into becoming an evil Death Eater assigned to kill Albus Dumbledore. Yeah, Dumbledore did. So the son was named after Dumbledore. And afterward, he made a drastic turnaround. When it came to Muggles and Muggle-born witches and wizards, this caused what's his turnaround? He stopped being racist. And plus the whole prejudice that the wizards had against Muggles or Muggle-born, it was just because they were being murdered for like being called witches. Like, of course you're going to develop a hatred against people that are prejudiced against you. And the wizards were a minority anyways. Like, Phineas Black. Not much is known about the younger Phineas Black, except for the fact that he's distinguished himself from his purity-obsessed family when he stood up in the support of Muggle rights. Why, though? Why are they all standing up in support of Muggle rights? If people knew that they existed, they would be hunted down, which led to his father disowning him, making him one of the good Slytherin wizards. The father in question, Hogwarts headmaster Phineas Nigellus Black, had the dubious, so he was a junior? Huh. Had dubious distinction of being the least popular headmaster in Hogwarts history. Phineas Nigellus hoped that all of his children would follow in his footsteps. What? Of being the least popular? But his eldest son and namesake rejected his views. In doing so, though, Phineas no doubt made the wizarding world a bit of a better place. Horace Slughorn. Though Horace Slughorn was a social climber easily manipulated by Tom Riddle into revealing the secrets of Horcruxes, he eventually came clean about this to Harry Potter in a moment of Slytherin heroism, which ultimately helped Harry defeat Voldemort, meaning he's one of the good Slytherin wizards. Because he helped Harry. Whatever. Narcissa Malfoy. All of the Malfoys are good. Hooray! Although Narcissa Malfoy had a reputation for caring little for anything or anyone outside of her own family, and Slytherin proved everyone wrong when she played a surprisingly crucial role in the defeat of Voldemort, making her one of the good Slytherin wizards when Narcissa was given an opportunity to declare Harry Potter alive. What? Allowing Voldemort to defeat him for good? She prioritized safety of her son above all else. But she did the same thing she was known for, caring about her family. This list is nonsense. It's nonsense. Letta Lestrange was a somewhat lonely girl at Hogwarts, but eventually proved to be one of the good Slytherin wizards when the only people that Letta seemed to truly care for in her life, Theseus and Newt Scamander, these names, bro, were in mortal danger because of Gellert Grindelwald. Letta chose to provide enough of a distraction for the two of them to escape, and she sacrificed her own life in the process. When the only people that Letta truly cared for, how was she lonely if she had people she cared for? And she's good because she certainly knew that her attempt to hoodwink Grindelwald would get her killed, but saving her friends was worth it for the least for the least evil character. Okay. So the whole family tree is just goddamn evil, apparently. Andromeda Tonks. They got to do something about these goddamn names. The Black family is one of the oldest and purest wizard bloodlines in the wizarding world, and they take pride in that. However, the Black family has produced several good Slytherin wizards. When a member of the Black family decides to defect in any way, then the repercussions are fierce, and they are disowned, literally burned away from their family tree. This happened to Andromeda Black when she decided to marry a Muggle-born wizard named Ted Tonks. What is this? Nympharadora Tonks's mother. Andromeda and her husband Ted were also aligned with other. She's good because she married a dude. This is getting stupid. Regulus Black. Oh, regular Black. Another good Slytherin wizard from the Black family is Regulus. Regulus? While Sirius's, so you got regular, you got Sirius. Sirius Black's younger brother, Regulus Black, seemed like he was more than willing to follow in traditional Black family footsteps as a wizard. Enamored with the dark arts and a true believer in Voldemort, he ultimately had a change of heart. Well, he wasn't a true believer then. Though Regulus was a loyal Death Eater, God damn it, Death Eater in the First Wizarding War, he had doubts when he learned of Voldemort's Horcrux plan with the help of the house elf creature. He stole one of the Horcruxes and attempted to destroy it. Severus Snape. Severe Snape. With a complex morality that's still debated, Severus Snape, both a divisive and tragic character, but it's undeniable that his secret loyalty to Dumbledore and eventually self-sacrifice earned him a spot among the good Slytherin wizards. Snape put himself at risk for years, pretending to be loyal to Voldemort, all the while undermining he who must not be named. You just said his name. and waiting for the right moment to strike. There's so much about Snape the movies never had time to explore because he wasn't that interesting. Salazar Slytherin. What? He was good too? He's the original. Who was bad, man? Who was evil? Just Voldemort? Let me guess, Voldemort was good too. Salazar Slytherin certainly had troublesome qualities, but that doesn't erase the fact that he was one of the founders of the greatest magical school in the world and one of the good Slytherin wizards. Salazar had unjust notions of how the wizarding world should look, and he was unfairly prejudiced against muggles and muggle-born witches and wizards, but still he shaped Hogwarts into what it would become. All right, see, I don't understand why this makes him bad, all right? He started a school that's supposed to expand wizarding and whatever the hell. So he wants select sort of children to go to that school, right? It's a private school, so he wants select type of children to go to that school, which is wizard-born children because they're usually more powerful and they have the wizarding background. They don't mix with the muggle world where that was separated. So it makes sense that he would have that sort of prejudice. I don't understand why that makes him a bad person. They're a freaking private school that only allow girls in. Are they prejudiced? I don't know, man. Slytherin created a house that allowed those with prize, ambition, and cunning to maximize their abilities. Merlin was Slytherin. It's interesting that Slytherin has a negative reputation among students because the wizard that arguably did the most for Muggle wizard relations was actually a Slytherin himself. Famous in both the wizarding and Muggle communities, Merlin was a wizard who was open. Why doesn't he have a last name? Open about his abilities and who did good for the world, making him one of the good Slytherin wizards. A huge reason for that is that he intentionally revealed himself to Muggles in the hopes that the wizarding and Muggle world could eventually become one. Yeah, that sounds like goddamn good Slytherin qualities right there. Cunning, ambitious. His grand ideas and impact on wizards led to the figure becoming immortalized on a chocolate frog card. I guess that's honor. That's a Jacob Kowalski. While Jacob Kowalski of the Fantastic Beasts franchise may be a Muggle, he still boasts an incredible Slytherin connection. But he's not Slytherin. He's Snakewood wand in the secrets. This fucking wand. The only other person to own a Snakewood wand was Salazar Slytherin himself, though. All right, it's over. Let's just cross that out. Act like it never happened. That was stupid. All right. So, it comes to the end, and that list was stupid. It was dumb. That none of it made any sense. What made people good? What made them bad? None of it tracked with any sort of moral. It's over.